Hello. I'm out here in the woods picking creeping snowberry just for fun. It's also known as magnaberry. These are the vines and there's one right there. And at first when I came out here, I thought it was too early. I thought that they weren't ripe yet, which is partly true, but one thing that's made this a lot easier, because for one thing, anybody picking snowberry knows that it's not really something you do in large quantities because the berries are so small. They hide under the vines, see? They're so small that it'll take you forever to get very many, so it's not something really that you just do for fun. But they taste good. I like how they taste, like toothpaste basically. But what I was saying is that it made it a lot easier being aware of microclimates, because where I started picking, oh look at that little partridge berry. There's a partridge berry starting out right here. Down, I kind of came up this path, right? So I started over here, and down there's a lot of vines, but I wasn't finding very many berries at all. And now when I've got up here kind of to a bit of a plateau, and the sun is really shining bright on this area, and this part here, this stump, they often grow on stumps, right? It's facing the sun, so I found so many more berries up here than down there, and it's really saved me a lot of effort, because there's not even a point to picking down there. Now I just have to turn over the vines, and I find them. I don't have to be moving, looking for more in every spot. Yeah, so I really think an awareness of which direction the sun is coming from, and also microclimates and how they work is helpful for picking berries, any kind of berries really. So up there's the road, and here's the path where we originally found the summer chanterelle mushrooms in the first place. You can see they're just dotted along the ground, just waiting to grow bigger. So I'd say if we don't walk too much over this path and trample them, then we should get a lot more fairly soon. Good morning. I'm here in the woods, and I came to get some mushrooms. Those are the ones I'm here to get. They're just scattered all over this path here in little clusters, looking like bright orange cheese, almost a color of cheese. Okay, so I will pick one up and show you. The underside, that's the important part for identifying chanterelles, because they're like a funnel and they have these little indentations. This one's a little bit chewed up, but these little concave depressions almost in the center of the mushroom. And like here's another one. Oh, and there's one getting eaten by a slug, devoured. I'm going to try to steer clear of those ones as much as I can, but you can see the center of this one has a little dot from where the funnel closes in, and this one too. I'll try to focus the camera. Yeah, big bite taken out of that one, but you can kind of see how it's a funnel shape. And also the gills, they split. I forgot the name for that now, but the gills they're not just one gill, they're like more like veins. And they continue up right to the very edge of the mushroom. Sorry about the camera, it's going out of focus. But yes, they continue right up to the edge. Alright, so that's a quick little way to identify them. Now, we're not experts, but we eat the mushrooms that we know anyways. So I'm going to pick up a bunch of these, put them in the paper bag, and we'll probably dry most of them. And as they say, the edge is where the action is. So this is the edge between a forest and a logging trail, or else a forest and a path is also another spot you'll find them, because what happens is the mycelium, which is the network of fungi underground. It's kind of like the life of the mushrooms underground. It reaches a point where it can't go any farther. Like, it just crawls around underground, and then once it hits some resistance, like a path where the earth is more packed down, then the fruiting bodies, the mushrooms, come up. So that's why the edge is where the action is. Here's another batch clustered under the boughs of a fir tree. See, they're very hidden under there, but with the bright, bright orange of the summer chanterelles, you can see them. And in here, there's a range of quality, from the very devoured and the very tiny, right up to large and decent looking for eating. Another way you can identify summer chanterelles is that they have a faint smell of apricots, the fruit. So the moral is that when you're picking any kind of berries or looking for mushrooms or anything like that, make note of the area surrounding the growth, where you find the mushrooms growing or the berries growing the best. Make a note of that and just observe what it is about that situation that's giving you what you're looking for.